Hello and welcome to The Byline, where we explore the strategies and technologies that are transforming modern finance and operations. I'm your host, Chris, and today I'll be talking about Procurement Key Performance Indicators, or KPIs. Here's a number that should stop every finance leader in their tracks. According to Gartner, best in class procurement teams manage more than 90% of their company wide spend. Many organizations sit far below that line. That 10% is exactly where savings leak away, rogue purchases slip by, and budgets fall apart. So, how do the best teams close it? They measure what matters. In this video, we'll cover why KPIs are worth tracking, the top 5 KPIs that deliver the biggest impact, and the practical ways your team can start tracking them. First, why do KPIs matter so much for procurement? Procurement touches nearly every dollar a business spends. Yet, for many teams, that spending is in various spreadsheets, email threads, and disconnected systems. Without clear metrics, decisions come down to reacting to whatever fire is burning that day. KPIs change the picture. They turn raw purchasing data into a clear story. They show you which suppliers deliver on time, where money is leaking, and which processes slow your team down. Just as important, they prove procurement's value to the rest of the business. There's a second benefit that's easy to overlook. KPIs give your team a shared target. When everyone knows what good looks like, from the buyer placing orders to the controller reviewing spend, you align around the same goals. That alignment is what turns scattered effort into real, measurable progress. So, which KPIs should you actually track? Let's count down the top 5. Number 1 is cost savings. This is the metric leadership cares about most, and for good reason. Cost savings measures the hard dollars your team cuts through negotiation, smarter sourcing, and vendor consolidation. Procurement benchmarking research from STARS finds that top performing organizations achieve annual savings of 8 to 12% of total spend. To track it well, separate your hard savings, which hit the bottom line directly, from cost avoidance, which prevents future price increases. Both numbers tell an important part of the story, and leadership wants to see both. Number 2 is spend under management. This is the percentage of total company spend that procurement actively controls. The higher the number, the more leverage you have to negotiate better contracts, consolidate vendors, and uncover savings. Remember that Gartner benchmark from the start of this video? More than 90%? That's the target the best teams chase. Here's why it matters so much. Every dollar that sits outside your system is a dollar you can't optimize, can't negotiate, and can't even see. Number 3 is purchase order cycle time. This measures how long it takes to move from a requisition to a completed order. Slow cycle times frustrate the people who need supplies and delay the goods your business runs on. The STARS benchmarking data shows that industry leaders process purchase orders in less than 5 days. If your cycle stretches well beyond that, it's a clear signal that manual approvals and paperwork are holding you back. Speed here isn't just convenience, it's operational agility. Number 4 is supplier performance. Your suppliers are partners, and their reliability shapes your day-to-day operations. Track on-time delivery rates, order accuracy, and defect rates to see which vendors you can count on and which ones create headaches. The same STARS research sets a target of on-time delivery rates above 95% for world-class organizations. Strong supplier data does more than flag problems. It gives you the upper hand the next time you sit down to negotiate. Number 5 is Maverick spend. This is purchasing that happens outside your approved process and preferred vendors. You might also hear it called rogue spend. Whatever you call it, it quietly erodes your savings and creates compliance risk. Tracking it shows you how much buying slips through the cracks, so you can tighten policies and bring that spend back where it belongs. The goal isn't to micromanage your team, it's to make the right way to buy the easy way to buy. Now, for the part that trips up most teams, how do you actually track these KPIs day to day? You have 3 main options. The first option is a spreadsheet. It's free, it's familiar, and it's a perfectly fine place to start. But spreadsheets demand constant manual updates. They're prone to errors, and they can't show you what's happening right now. As your transaction volume grows, that spreadsheet turns from a helpful tool into a bottleneck. Anyone who has rebuilt a broken formula the night before a board meeting knows the feeling. The second option is a KPI tracker dashboard. A dashboard pulls your numbers into one visual place, which makes it far easier to spot trends and share results with leadership. It's a genuine step up from a spreadsheet. The catch is that a dashboard is only as good as the data feeding it. If your purchasing information still lives in a dozen disconnected systems, you're spending hours stitching it together before you can measure anything at all. The third option takes the guesswork out completely. Partner with a specialized procurement platform like Order.co. Order.co centralizes every vendor and every transaction in one place, so your KPI data is accurate, complete, and available in real time. Because purchasing flows through a single guided marketplace, spend under management climbs on its own. Approvals happen before a purchase is ever made, which keeps Maverick spend in check. And centralized billing means your finance team isn't buried in invoice reconciliation. So they're free to focus on the metrics that actually move the business. Here's the difference in plain terms. Spreadsheets work if you're managing a small number of purchases across a few locations and a handful of employees. Dashboards can show you your current data in one place, but they rely on you consistently exporting clean data. With Order.co, you're managing spend automatically and steering toward your goals with confidence. So let's bring it all together. KPIs turn procurement from a guessing game into a strategy. Focus on the 5 that matter most: cost savings, spend under management, purchase order cycle time, supplier performance, and Maverick spend. Then choose a tracking method that fits where your business is headed, not just where it is today. A spreadsheet might carry you through the early days. A platform built for the job will carry you through growth. Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of The Byline. If you'd like to learn more about how to improve your company's procurement and financial management, follow the podcast to get notified when new episodes come out.